Tuesday, November 30th, 2004. Email sent to madisonblues@hotmail.com from Angie Mack at wi.rr.com. Subject: Why isn't the blues celebrated in Grafton, Wisconsin? Hi, I'm a music teacher who lives in Grafton, Wisconsin. Please read my essay about why a yearly blues festival should be in this city and let me know what you think and how you can help. Thank you so much, Angela. P.S. I desperately need help convincing my city. I first became aware of the Paramount story when I received a bulk letter in my Grafton, Wisconsin mailbox close to the turn of the 21st century. It was from a man that I did not know. He claimed that Grafton, Wisconsin was once the home of a famous record company called Paramount. Immediately I laughed. Yeah, right, I thought. In this totally uncultured town of people? I knew it was a hoax. After all, I had lived in this town for approximately 5 years and was a songwriter and recording artist myself. If a recording studio was truly a part of Grafton's history, surely I would know about it. This man, John Tefteller, would know about it. He inquired if I had any 78 records hiding in my basement. He claimed that the records recorded in Grafton were very special. He named some of the recording artists, but I'd never heard of them. After glancing at the very bizarre letter, I threw it in the trash and forgot about it for another few years. Then, one day I was bored. So I decided to surf for a while. Nothing seemed interesting. I decided to look into the history of my hometown, Grafton. I found a lot of existing information about the town's pride, the lime kilns that existed long ago, and the quarry that used to be mined for limestone. I already knew this. I once saw a picture of the quarry in the Ozaki Bank while I was setting up a savings account for my young son. I also live very close to Limekiln Park. I live on West Falls Road in Grafton, which is the same road that Limekiln Park is on. The lime kilns are still there. My sons like to climb around on and in them. The quarry has since been filled, leaving a nice place to picnic. To be honest, I didn't even know what a lime kiln was until I moved to Grafton. But I quickly learned that it is an important part of this community. I searched the internet diligently for some nugget of information about the recording studio that John Tefteller claimed to be here. Sure enough, I found some former articles from the journal Sentinel that confirmed the reality of its existence. I was intrigued. I was obsessed. I was in shock. I was in disbelief. I was in disgust that my city didn't augment the story more. Why? It was then that I was propelled into this obsession for finding the facts surrounding the Paramount Record Company in Grafton, which flourished in the 1920s and 1930s. I learned that Paramount was located in a chair factory which existed just off the street that I live on. The chair factory rested along the Milwaukee River. In addition to furniture, they sold phonographs. In attempts to sell the phonographs, they allowed for a recording studio to dwell in the building, which would make records to be given out with the phonographs. In my research, I learned that many African American blues artists came up from Mississippi and Chicago in the dead of the night. Via the electric train, on the interurban trail to record their blues.